Francesco. I'm a data analyst at btProvider and Tableau certified associate. Today I want to show you how we can avoid showing the spaghetti mess which is in the bottom of this dashboard. So that's profit evolution for each state, and you can make heads or tails of it, and it's also driven by the selection in this sheet. So if I select 3 states, okay, maybe I can understand something. But oftentimes users will just do like this and they don't get it. And if you don't select anything, then you don't really want to show this. You would like to show, let's say, the aggregate, so the evolution for the entire United States. And I'll show you how we can do that and also control how many states a user can select. So let's start by recreating the 2 sheets. So the first one will be our states. So bring country onto details, state onto detail, and profit onto color, and show the rules. And we've created the map, so let's call this profit by states. Now we create a new sheet. We will bring out order date onto columns, look at month, drag out profit onto rows, and now we get the overall profit across the United States in time. Good. If I were to bring state onto color, we'd get the same spaghetti mess which was previously. So what I'll do is I'll actually make a calculated field which will look into how many states I've selected, but I also want to make a threshold. So I'll make a parameter. Let's call this states threshold. And what this will do will be, if let's say I select more than 5 states, it won't show more than 5 states, it will only show the aggregate, so all states. Okay, and now we create the calculate field. Let's call this conditional state. Yeah, right, state. Good. So it'll be an if fixed of nothing. So if my overall count of states is smaller or equal to my threshold, then I display the state, right? Else I display a string called all. What this does is, if I select, let's say, more than 5 states, don't show the states, show this all. So my profits will be aggregated for all. Let's bring that here into color, and you see it's all. Let's call this profit evolution. Right, so let's recreate the dashboard now. Let's say automatic. Let's also show parameter control on one of these sheets, doesn't matter, so we bring it here. Now, if we bring the map and we also bring the line chart, we need to make these interactive, so we use users filter here. And now we select, but nothing's happening down. Why is that? Well, profit is being filtered, as you can see, but the condition is not working because if you remember, we used the fixed, which is an LOD. So what you need to do is to go back here and make this action context. Now we get our 4 states which we selected. If we select more than 5, nothing. We get the aggregation of these states because it's too much to show how many states are here in the same graph. If I increase that to 10, still doesn't help me. This is one way to control your users when they're using one of your dashboards, so they make sense of the data, not just dribble here and make a huge mess. Thank you for your time, and if you have any other questions, please feel free to ask us.